Have you ever been in a South African township? Then let me describe one for you. You'd enter off a highway, and immediately you'd notice a major difference from the area you've left behind. The streets are poorly maintained. There's garbage lying around, not much in the way of trees or grass. As you go in further, tin shacks appear, patched together with bits of wood and corrugated iron. Children, young people and old people are out in the streets. Many have nowhere to go. Others are struggling to get to where they need to.
It was the realities of township life: extreme poverty, hunger, squalor, sickness, and fear from a harsh regime that led a young Helen Lieberman in 1963 to start helping people as much as she could from out of the trunk of her car. But it was the people she found in the townships, their warmth, their wisdom, their determination to do better, and their willingness to share what little they had, that sowed the seed of what later became ikamva labantu. Community learning and development is an equally important focus for us.
I'm Jo McClellan. I'm the speech therapist with ikamva labantu. We've got 18 children and 5 members of staff here, and together we develop groups and programs. And as we go along, I back further and further away until it's the teacher who's taking over leading the group. All of the children at Masikulisani are from the OVC department, the Orphan and Vulnerable Children department. And so all of them have suffered some early child trauma. And we know across the world that children who suffer find it much more difficult to engage in learning.
It's our role at ikamva to support those who are already helping themselves and others. For instance, we teach teachers what and how to teach and give them the resources they need.
Well, I'm Barbara Stemmett, and I'm the Early Childhood Development Manager at ikamva labantu. ECD gives children a good foundation for their future learning, and when children have access to a better quality education, the chances of them moving out of a poverty-stricken environment is so much greater.
ikamva labantu, I think it makes things very easy for us. You know, when you're doing something, you need somebody to say you are doing well.
This ethos of helping people to help themselves is at the heart of ikamva labantu, and it began with Helen back in 1963.
We started ikamva labantu with Helen. That time we didn't have subsidies or anything. We never had anything. I took them from the streets because they were not having, somebody to look after them, and the children were being abused. I have at least 90 children. The biggest achievement of my life, it's that I'm proud that I took children off the streets. I've got children, they are now in universities. Some are now book writers. They have explored.